Hey, what's up, guys? It's your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and Epic did it, guys. Pros are finally happy with a Fortnite update, and Epic seems to have killed it with this one in the 9.30 update. Epic is taking a 3-week break, I think, starting today. So we actually won't see any new content for 3 entire weeks, but luckily these pros are left happy for now. Benji Fishy saying, yo, they are listening, guys. I repeat, they are listening, with the screen cap of the patch notes where it says shotgun, swap, delay, remove. Shotgun cooldowns now only apply when the player is carrying multiple shotguns, which again, this came into the game because of double pump. It's been out of the game for a long time and it makes everything feel slow and clunky. So luckily that is gone. But there is one thing pros are really worried about, and you guys might have seen it already. It looks scary, and we'll check it out in a second and how it will affect the game. But speaking of affecting the game, the monster and the new items that are in now and coming soon, and vaulted items, but especially the gameplay of Fortnite improving finally, because they needed to do something fast, because this game is actually trending downhill. If you didn't see my last video, it looks like this patch just might be the one to turn Fortnite around, at least for now. Speaking of steps in the right direction, the Boombo is finally gone from the game, and even though some of us did like using it, this thing was way too strong for Battle Royale, where you can just hit the ground near somebody and do over 100 damage. So click like and subscribe if you're glad that that's gone, and if not for that, if you're not glad for that, click like and subscribe or hit the epic what the heck button on this new gun called the drum shotgun. What a beast this thing will be. And no, this is not a joke. This thing is going to shake up the meta, and honestly, I hope it's good enough to match the combat shotgun, and it could totally remove the tac shotgun altogether. But I think a lot of pros are praying for the tac shotgun to be removed anyways. We don't know anything about the damage, the clip size yet, but I think based on this picture, we know this thing will pack a punch, and based on how Epic has been putting new items out, we could see our first shotgun that might be able to take down walls pretty easily, but it's too early to say. Now, Dakota's is loving the new item, the Chug Splash, where you can just throw it at your whole team and yourself from close or long range. Even if a teammate from far away, pretty far away from you, needs saving, you could just throw it on them for like a quick 20 shield or 40 shield, and it looks like it can be used a couple times. But check it out in action right here.
I got that new item, bro. Who wants shields? Who wants shields? Come here, come here.
Me.
Yo, everyone, group up, group up.
Hey, I got one too.
Are you coming over?
Yeah.
Come over. We're gonna full shield right here, boys. This is going on BCC, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Don't pop a shield, bro. We're popping group heals.
Hey, help me right here. I'm right here.
Are you guys ready? Right here. Stand right here. Stand right here. All right, ready, boys? Group heal. Go! We shielded, boys.
Looks amazing so far, and especially if you've got like 2 or 3 teammates with them, that's full shield for everybody in your team. But I'll play the Fortnite trailer of it in the background just to show you how far you can throw this thing. But Benji Fishy is also super happy for some performance updates, which nobody out there can complain about, unless of course something goes wrong in the process of making our game run smoother. Sometimes hitches mean more hitches by accident. But anyway, Benji clips for us a line in the patch notes saying, rendering optimizations on player-built walls to help endgame situations with thousands of building pieces. And if you didn't know what was going on, pros on some of even the best computers out there that can pull even like 400 frames per second, they were dropping down to like 50 frames per second endgame, and that feels way different when you're not used to it, when you have that low of FPS. So props to Epic on that one. Wait, did somebody say props though? Yes, that was my dad joke, my pun, whatever you want to call it. But Prop Hunt is in the game, and I can't tell you how excited I am for it right now. And me and some awesome builders helping me are making the best Prop Hunt map right now. So look out for that in my next video. I'll play some gameplay in the background of the next video. So get subscribed up, get those notifications on. You don't want to miss this. And you guys can use the code to play it yourselves next video. And the code for this one playing in the background now, if you guys are curious, that it's open for you guys to play right now. So copy the code in the description and start playing with your friends today because it is a blast and plenty more creative maps will be coming from me in the coming weeks. So like I said, sub up or you might miss them. Next up in news is what else got vaulted besides the Boombo. You might love this. You might hate it, but the dual pistols and the dynamite are now completely gone. And let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below, and especially what you think about the Boombo being vaulted. To me, dynamite actually felt kind of balanced. You couldn't throw it super far. The fuse lit forever. You could hear it. You knew when the boom was coming. It just felt pretty balanced overall. But you know how Epic is with these balanced items. Just kidding. By the way, had to get a little shot in there. But those dual pistols, guys, I was not a fan of these things. It seems like everybody who liked them were on console because of that aim assist really helped out with this weapon. Everybody on PC, we couldn't stand them. I swear I would have pointed them right at somebody and they would miss all the time. Or if I'm not even like pointing at somebody and I'm just randomly shooting in the direction of an enemy, then the shots would actually land. But who knows? Personally, I'm glad they're gone. Let me know what you guys think. And the best thing about all this with these weapons being vaulted, Mixtape Poppy on Reddit said, also with the items being vaulted, combats and shield should be more common. And I think that's something we all can celebrate. Nothing like not getting a combat shotgun and trying to elim somebody with a combat shotgun, especially if they had shield and you didn't. Like, that's an auto loss right there. Like, some minis and a combat shotgun is all you needed. You could slay out an entire lobby, whether you were a good builder or not. Who knows? Maybe Epic likes that, but either way, you hopefully will find some more in your games now. Now, the news on the monster that broke out of the ice and Polar Peak that traveled to Snobby Shores, destroyed just the one house there, then traveled to Pleasant Park right after to destroy again just one house for some reason, has now went down by Loot Lake and caused some havoc. If you guys haven't seen it yet, this monster obliterated a couple buildings and even severing, this is the important part, severing the massive cables that seem to be supplying power to, I think, the slipstreams or possibly just Neo tilted. So something could be losing power soon. It also looks like the monster is on its way to Neo tilted. And honestly, would anyone care if that place got destroyed? I say smash it up, take us back in time to old Tilted. But hey, that's just me. Hit thumbs up if you agree and haven't already on this video yet. If you didn't know yet, the monster's name so far that we know of is just Caddis. Whatever that means, it was found in the files and that's what everybody's been calling it. And funny enough, it doesn't leave any footprints behind. So either that's an Epic oversight or people are thinking it's a flying monster. And this entire time, we all thought that the Ice King was the bad guy up on Polar Peak, right? Turns out he was probably just trying to save us all from this building smashing, poop dropping giant monster that mysteriously nobody has seen yet. But we have heard him now, and this is what he sounds like. Wait till you hear this. So definitely pretty scary sounding. Almost sounds like Godzilla or something. But Lucas Woodland on Reddit is asking, can't they just leave Loot Lake alone for one season? And no, Lucas, they can't, apparently. I think there was one season where they did mess with it. But hey, it's fine. New scenery, especially at Loot Lake, isn't the worst thing. It's the center of the map. Everybody passes by and sees it. So whatever changes, no wonder Epic would use this point of interest to get the word out that something big is happening. Another thing that will hopefully come to the game soon is a kill cam eventually. People have been asking for this for a long time. It would be such a great tool in teaching newer players how they died, what they can do to avoid mistakes besides searching through the replay system after every game. Check this out, made by EA Skate on Reddit. seriously, I love this. Epic, hire this man, pay him a large amount of money, bring this into the game, let your players learn and keep up with the growing skill gap that seems to be slowly killing this game. Like, imagine being a new player right now, guys. Just imagine being a new player right now. How long have you played this game and you still get dumpstered by people every game? I've played competitive games my whole life and Fortnite for almost 2 years now, and I still get wrecked by players that are way better than me. New players, man, I feel so bad for them. So anything that can help them besides some YouTube tips videos or something, get it in the game right now. I think this is why we see so many crazy guns now, because Epic is panicking, thinking that new OP broken guns can give even the worst players a chance to fight, even if they can't build and stuff. And you know what? That actually might be working for the new players, but then you upset the pro players who worked hard to perfect their skill and mechanics only to die to a grenade launched at you that explodes if it even gets near you. I mean, you could totally miss and still just get blown up, or a drum gun that can be held in your direction, a 50 bullet clip. And anyways, you guys get the point, and you know, you've seen it too. You've seen what's happening in the game. Take care of the noobs, Epic. We get it, but don't forget your pros. I'm calling it now. Building will be nerfed again and again until it becomes what Epic probably wanted it in the first place, something to just build giant castles with and defend with your friends. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but again, you never know. Now, big time, and I think the last thing we're going to talk about today, big time leaker at Lucas7Yoshi. You guys should follow him up. Awesome guy on Twitter. Asked what our favorite items were from this patch, and look at all these new items. Let me know down in the comments which one you like the most. Like, we have some new skins coming. Starfish looks pretty amazing. Night Beam 2. We have more dual weapons like the dual edge and the low and slow barbecue cookers. A rubber ducky backpack is coming, and I'm going to bet that Dare is going to be a super popular skin for seasons to come. It's funny how sometimes the more simple skins are the ones everyone wants to wear. Out of the wraps down there at the bottom, which one do you guys think is best? The flower print one looks nice. Bright Stars, Neon Tropics, that pink and teal and yellow aesthetic is really making a comeback these days. And then it looks to be a few new dances as well, which I don't ever really pay attention to the new dances, but I know you guys love them. I just pretty much stick with my marching band, my chicken strut, whatever that one's called. Anyways, guys, thanks for using code thatdenverguyYT and Twitch TV thatdenverguy if you guys want to check me out live on stream and play some custom games. See you guys in the next video. Love, Denver.
Was that a headshot?